Hi everyone. Hello from Hong Kong. I'm Vera Dordick from HideNet. Day 2 of APLF is now behind us, and once again by noon the aisles were bustling with lots of foot traffic today. Various exhibitors from the US, Latin America, and some other regions told us that they were pleasantly surprised by the level of activity. In fact, one told us that they came with low expectations, but that the discussions and meetings were proving to be better than they had anticipated. Um, with regard to hide sales, sellers of dairy cows and quality cow selections said they had no complaints. Lower grades, of course, remain under pressure as quality rules. And after yesterday's initial reports that steer prices were easing, today was a different story with reports of most steer sales generally steady with a few selections firmly so. The second day also started off with the Leather Naturally breakfast, where the background and specifics of the upcoming media campaign were presented. It will be aimed at end consumers that are primarily Gen Z and millennials, and it will be something totally different for the leather industry, which is really sorely needed if we want to move from just surviving to once again thriving. Today was also the press conference for the 2019 ACLE, where the China leather industry presented its statistics for 2018. Overall, the country's leather and footwear industries were stable, with revenue at 1.2 trillion RMB, which is a 4.1% increase over 2017. Among the most interesting statistics they presented were these. First, China's imports of raw hides were nearly 1.2 million tons in quantity and $1.64 billion in value. This was actually down 10.5% in volume and 25.5% in value. The country's imports of semi-finished and finished leather were also down for the year. In footwear, China exported 9.52 billion pairs worth $44.46 billion, down 1% in volume and 2.5% in value. Most surprisingly, China's footwear imports rose by 29.7% in value to $4.15 billion. The association also presented their forecast for 2019, which includes the fact that auto leather, along with furniture and upholstery leather, will remain the bright spots in the industry for the country, although the growth rate overall will definitely slow. They also conceded that the growth in furniture leather, in the furniture leather sector, may also creep into negative territory. The full stats on these sectors should be available by the end of the month, they said. So tomorrow's the final day of APLF, and we'll of course be there to bring you a final wrap-up report. So until tomorrow, once again, good night from Hong Kong.